Hello and welcome to Round Glass. I'm Leah Cullis and I'm your guide for our calming yoga flow today. I'm coming to you live from Austin, Texas. Thank you for joining. We've got friends today from Los Angeles, from Denver, from New Jersey, yes, and the Midwest. So thank you for carving out the space to be in your practice and to be caring for yourself and your holistic well-being. Today in our calming flow, we'll gradually move towards tranquility through a meditative series of poses, leading us into a series of seated and supine poses. This is my kind of practice, y'all. All right, let's get started in a short and simple meditation. Before you take your seat, please ensure that you have the props that you need to support you fully in your practice today. I have two cork blocks that I have near me. You can also use some books or a water bottle to help lift you up. I like to always meditate on a seat. So I'm seated on a block, but you can also sit on a cushion from your couch or from your bed, whatever feels good to you. Additionally, we'll be doing some supine leg stretches. So I'm going to grab my strap a little later in our practice. If you don't have a strap, no worries. You can use a towel or an extra t-shirt. Just whatever you can find that will create a connector from your hand to your foot. All right, let's begin. Come into either Sukhasana or Virasana. Rock your way back on your sits bones until you feel a gentle engagement of your low belly. Then from your low belly, lift your heart higher, stretch up through your side body. Close your eyes when you're ready. Gently seal your lips and begin to simply watch your breath flow in and out of your nose. Taking a moment to close your eyes and disconnect from all the stimulation around you automatically starts to calm your nervous system. Closing your eyes signals to every cell in your body that it's okay to go inward. That this is a space of safety and of calm. So notice how that feels within your divine vessel, your body. Then bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your low belly, just below your navel. Use your palms to deepen the connection to your inner wisdom. That's available when you're calm and centered. Ask your body, ask your belly, ask your heart, what is it that I need from my practice today? Listen from within. When you have your intention, your energetic aim for your yoga practice, your unique aim for your practice, let's meet with our hands sealed at heart center in Anjali Mudra. May this practice serve to cultivate tranquility and calm within. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Bow your head to your heart. Release your hands to your thighs. Let your eyes open and slowly lift your gaze. All right, yogis, let's begin laying down. We'll come into Supta Baddha Konasana, so recline bound angle pose. Go ahead and slide your blocks over to the side. Come into a seated position, feet out in front of you. Use your hands to help you lower down one vertebra at a time. Then unite the soles of your feet, splay your knees out wide. If this is too much on your hips, you can always bring your blocks or cushions to support your thighs or your knees. Return your right hand to your heart, your left hand to your low belly. You can either set your gaze to one point at the ceiling or close your eyes. A soft, purposeful gaze or eyes closed helps to calm your nervous system. Now begin to deepen your breath and cultivate a steady, rhythmic breath. Ujjayi Pranayama. So as you breathe in, feel both hands lift as you expand from the inside out. As you breathe out, feel your whole front body soften towards the earth. This pulsation of expansion with your inhales and softening, surrendering, and turning within on each exhale creates the pathway for our bodies to move and flow through the whole practice today. Now, extend your arms, catch underneath your thighs. Use your hands to squeeze your knees together. Blink your eyes open when you're ready. Pull both legs in towards your heart. Give yourself a hug and gently rock side to side. Notice as you rock side to side what muscles are illuminated in your back body. If you encounter any areas of tension or tightness. Yeah, the whole first part of the practice is just information gathering. Whole practice is information gathering. Now plant your left foot down on the ground, half happy baby. Catch the pinky toe edge of your right foot with your right hand. Left hand stays on your left hip point. Draw your right thigh bone down towards the mat. Create an opposition within your right leg. Kick your right heel up to the sky as you continue to pull down. So you don't want to pull too much so that your left cheek pops up. Keep the stability with your sacrum and find the level of opposition within where you can find your center. Finding your center comes from the awareness of your edges. So notice where you feel tense or tight, and also where you feel open and free. All right, cross your right thigh over your left thigh. We'll take a supine twist, drop both knees to the left, extend your right wing off the right edge of your mat, turn and look beyond the right side of your mat. You can create full eagle legs if that feels good, or just simply drop your legs to the side. At the base of your next exhale, engage your low belly, Uddiyana Bandha. Come back to center. Separate your feet wide, tap your knees together. One hand to your heart, one hand to your low belly. Take a moment to tune in and notice the difference between your two sides. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Open your eyes, yogis. Second side. Pull your left knee in towards your armpit, then grab the pinky toe edge of your foot. Right hand to your right hip point. So create stability with your sacrum. Even tip your tailbone towards the top edge of your mat. Then really draw your left thigh down towards the earth. You want to feel that first layer of resistance and like your tissues are beginning to respond by stretching. Big full breaths here, yogis. Feel your rib cage flare out in all directions with each inhale, and your low belly engage, pull towards the earth with each exhale. Then cross your left thigh over your right, turn and twist off the right edge of your mat, expand your left wing out. Keep a general softness through your shapes here, and let the opening come with the general shape linked with your breath. We'll get deeper as we progress together. I had a nice pop in my low back there. Notice how your body's responding. Slowly come back to center. Option here, either rock and roll forward and back, or you can roll to your left side and come on up to your seats. Okay, we'll make our way into downward facing dog. So walk your hands towards the top of your mat. You can move through a tabletop pose. You can also stay in tabletop pose for any downward facing dogs. But if you want to come into Adho Mukha Svanasana, lift your knees, press in your hands, and let your head hang heavy. Take a couple of moments to just move in a way that feels good to you in your dog pose. Distribute your weight equally between your hands and your feet. And your hips are the high point, creating the union of your upper body and your lower body. Balance between one side and the other. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. On your inhale, float your right leg high. Bend your knees, stack your right hip on top of your left. Big side yawn through your right side body. Knit your front ribs even more. Work your heart towards your left thigh. Inhale, re-straighten your legs. Square your right hip point in line with your left. On your exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Then step your right foot forward. Lower your left knee down. Keep your back toes tucked under. On your inhale, scoop your heart forward. Think cow pose. On your exhale, cat variation. Press into your finger pads. Pull your low belly back and align your left hip over your right knee. We'll work those pulsations. So cat-cow variation. Inhale, lift and lengthen through your heart. Exhale, press into your hands, engage your low belly, tuck your chin. One more time. Inhale, expand forward. Exhale, engage through your low belly. Inhale, drop deeper into your hips in your low lunge. On your exhale, press into your right foot. Step into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to your shins. Exhale, forward fold. Nice work. Let your head hang heavy, drop. Now press down through all four corners of both feet. Next inhale, rise up like the sun, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra. Notice the difference between your two sides. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, reach up, a little different than we normally do. With your exhale, press your hands out to the side. Big swan dive forward. Bend your knees. Work your ribs towards your thighs. Then fold forward. Halfway lift on your inhale. For halfway lift, get long from your sacrum through the crown of your head. On your exhale, step your left leg back. Then step your right leg back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your left leg high. Bend your knees, stack your hips, and open up. Really dig into your index knuckles here to lengthen from your wrist up through your left knee. Then draw your front ribs in. Go a little deeper. Inhale, straighten your top leg. Square your hip points to the earth. Feel your low belly engage as you do. Exhale, knee to your nose. Step to your left thumb. Gently, mindfully place your right knee to the earth. I like to temp my fingers here, but you can also use one or both blocks to move through these repetitive low lunges and core engagements. Inhale, cow variation through your low lunge. Lift and lengthen up through your heart. On your exhale, squeeze your inner thighs together. Shift your weight back. Lift up through your low belly and look to your right knee. 2 more rounds with breath. Inhale, get long, expand, and shine. Exhale, press into the earth and pull into your low belly. 1 more, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, plunge your hips forward. Get long through your whole spine. On your exhale, big movement, step your right foot forward and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. Press through your feet. Rise to stand, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Set your gaze at the union of your middle fingers. Take notice. How is your body responding in the full, complete fold? Both sides united. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward, arms out wide, bow. Drop your head at the base of your fold. Half lift. Exhale, step your right leg back. Then your left leg downward facing dog. Now inhale, shift forward, high push-up pose. Option to lower your knees down to the earth. Look forward, extend your heart forward. And exhale, lower all the way down, belly to the ground. And slide your palms back so your thumbs are in line with your lowest floating ribs. Seal the tops of your feet to the earth. Inhale, rise up, low cobra. Option to float your palms as well to build your back strength. Exhale, soften and surrender everything to the earth. 2 more like that. Inhale, lift, float your hands. Exhale, lower. Trust that your body is being held. Last one. Inhale from the earth, rise. Exhale, descend. Press into your hands, tuck your toes, shift back through a modified child's pose. This will stretch all the connective tissue at the bottom of your feet. It's one of these great poses that you can build in at any time during your practice or off the mat as well. Downward facing dog. Nice work, yogis. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, look forward. Bend your knees a lot. Exhale, step both feet up to the top of your mat this time. Half lift, inhale, long spine, long side body. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment to tune in, settle your vision, balance out your breath. All right, lift your gaze towards the horizon line. Create Gyan Mudra, a full circle with your index finger and your thumb on your left hand. The 3 fingers spark out wide. This will give you a focus point for your intention for your practice. Catch your left wrist with your right hand. Reach your left arm as high as you can. On your exhale, bend your knees. Step your left foot behind your right. You can either connect your knees and give your right calf a little massage, or you can step further or a little less. Find the degree of the shape that you feel supported, and you can be calm in the stretch. On your exhale, lean deeper to the right side of your mat. Stretch your whole left side body open. Inhale, come up to center. Let's create it on the right. Gyan Mudra, thumb to first finger. Inhale, stand up taller. Stretch your whole right side body. On your exhale, bend your knees. Step your right leg behind your left. Big inhale here. Exhale, lean and stretch over your right side ribs. Yes, let it feel good. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold, we bow together. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Plant your hands, step back, high plank pose. Take another inhale here. Now look forward, press to your toes, lower halfway or all the way. Up dog or low cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Open mouth, clear out. All right, yogis, let's put that sun salutation A together at the rhythm of one breath, one movement. When we move at the rhythm of our breath, following our body's natural cadence, we smooth out excess tension or tightness, and it's a pathway for tranquility within. Here we go. Inhale, look forward. Bend your knees. Exhale, spring to the top of your mat. Half lift, inhale, stretch your whole spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to stand, reach high. Exhale, come home to your heart center. Inhale, reach up, grab your right wrist, Gyan Mudra left side. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, center. Catch your right wrist, exhale, step your right foot behind your left and lean to the left. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, pour forward like a waterfall. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga Dandasana on your own at the rhythm of your breath. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Next inhale, sweep your right leg high. Exhale, step to your right thumb. Inhale, stretch forward through your heart, get long through your left side body. Lower your left knee down. Inhale, dragonfly twist. So make a long line from your left hand through your heart up to your right fingertips. Yes, exhale, touch your right hand down to the inside of your right foot. Press your tricep into your knee. Swivel your left shin so it's perpendicular to your mat. Left hand to your left hip. Anchor your tailbone down to the back edge of your mat and lean your heart back behind you. With the stability you're creating through your base, allow your breath to be tranquil and equanimous. All right, yogis, look down to the earth. Extend your left leg back behind you. Toes can be tucked under or flat, whatever feels best to you. Straighten your right leg to your degree. Shift your weight over your left knee and bow to the inside of your right leg.
modified Ardha Hanumanasana, so half splits. As you dig your right heel into the earth, drag your right hip crease back. A couple more breaths here. Never forcing anything, just mindfully encountering your own edges, your own sticky spaces, and sending your life-affirming breath to where you can create some freedom. All right. Step your right hand to the outside of your right foot, pop your left knee up, downward facing dog. Left side, inhale, sweep your left leg high. Exhale, step forward, lower your right knee down. Inhale, dragonfly twist, big extension across your heart. Notice if your shoulders are creeping up by your ears, to press them down your back, let your heart lead the way. On your exhale, left hand to the inside of your left foot, alternative flexion. Swivel your right shin back, right hand to your right hip. So an extended side angle, our back leg would be extended all the way back behind us. You root down from your heel all the way up through your heart. Here we have a shorter base. It gives you less space to expand, but maybe more information. Notice what you feel within this modification. Then right hand down to the inside, extend your right leg back. Inhale, get long. Exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana variation. Flex your left toes, so you're pulling all 5 toes toward your nose. Bow to your degree. Squeeze your muscles to your bones to stretch your muscle tissues. This is an active stretch here. Now slide forward. When you're ready, step back, downward facing dog. Nice work, yogis. Walk halfway up your mat, drop down to your knees, cross your ankles behind you, and lay onto your back. All right, we'll be here for a little while, so get comfortable. Also, bring your connector close to you. We'll be using it shortly. Okay, constructive rest at first. Separate your feet wide, tap your knees together. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Option to take a moment to close your eyes and tune in. At any moment during your day, you can always close your eyes and place your hands on your heart and your low belly. And tune in to the river of calm that's always flowing within you. Just waiting for you to tap into it. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. All right, so we'll bring the right knee in towards the chest, then extend the right heel up to the sky. All right, catch behind your right knee. We'll do a couple pulses here. So your right foot is flexed, but bend your knee, and then on your inhale, pulse up. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, pulse up. Exhale, bend, and pulse up. Okay, now if you have your strap, go ahead and grab your strap, or if you don't need it, you can catch your big toe or the knife edge of your foot. I like to use a strap here. Even though I can grab my foot, I still find that I get deeper into the stretch, especially into my calf muscle when I use the connector. I'm a huge fan of props in my practice. Slide your left heel forward to intensify. Pull on both sides of your connector. Draw your toes more towards your right shoulder. Kick your right heel high. There you go, you feel it? All right, left hand to your left hip. Keep your sacrum neutral so your low back is anchoring down. Your left hand will support you in maintaining your balance from your center. Now slowly, mindfully tip your right heel out to the side and come into Supta Uttita Hasta Padangustasana, letter B. I like to bend my right elbow and use it as a support as I open through my right leg. If this is too much, you can always bend your knee and catch your knee instead. If you've got your strap on your foot, engage your low belly, come up to center. Stay with me here. Switch the grip of the strap, both sides in your left hand. Rock all the way over to your left hip. Keep your left leg right leg extended and reach your right arm out as well. Big full breaths here, yogis. This is a great IT band stretch. Send your breath to where sensation is showing up for you. So yoga is like a call and response with your body and breath. Whenever you start to feel something new emerge, send your breath there. Send new prana, life force energy, fresh oxygen there. Okay, keep this general shape. Release your strap. Bend your right knee. Bring your right hand to the top of your right thigh. Gently coax your right thigh bone away from your right shoulder. Just a little bit goes a long way. Breathe into what you feel. Keep the general shape. Rock back to your neutral sacrum. Slide your left heel in. Figure 4, recline. Lace your right hand through the triangle of your legs. Flex both feet. Pull both legs towards you. Big full breaths here, yogis. If you want to intensify, you can work your right elbow into your right thigh bone and press your right thigh bone away. Option to stay here or shift into Supine Gomu Kasana. Seal your inner thighs together. Catch your right foot with your left hand, left foot with your right hand. Align your shins as close to parallel as you can. Pull both legs towards you as you kick both feet away. This is a deep one. And very gracefully release. Constructive rest, feet wide, tap your knees together, one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. And just feel the difference between your two sides. Deep breath in, full breath out. All right, left side. Pull your left knee in towards your armpit, grab your foot, extend, hook your hands behind your hamstring, 3 pulses. On your inhale, kick up. So you're just gently awakening the tissues to create some stretch and ultimately release excess energy to develop tranquility. All right, catch your strap, hook it around your left big toe mound, slide your right heel forward for more intensity. Use both sides of your strap to pull your toes towards you as you lift your left heel away from you. Then right hand to your right hip point. So commit to staying centered and stable. Slowly tip your left heel over to the side, but pause when you found that unique edge for you, the space where you start to feel new sensation emerge. Breathe into it. And let your body find its way into this new shape. At the base of your exhale, stabilize your center. Shift your left heel to the sky. Keep the extension. Switch the grip of your strap. Twist. Couple breaths here. Let yourself land within the shape. Release the strap. Bend your knee. I like to place my right hand on top of my left thigh. Left hand to right at your left hip crease, and now press your outer left hip away from your shoulder. You feel that? Come back to center, recline figure 4. Lace your left arm through, pull both legs towards you. Deep full breaths, yogis. We're almost there. Notice the difference between your two sides. My left side has been much tighter than my right lately. Nothing wrong, nothing right. It just is. And we can create balance within. Supine Gomu Kasana when you're ready. So align your shins as parallel the best as you can. Everything is an aim if it feels good to you. And if not, you always have permission to make it your own. This is your practice, your time, and your space to cultivate tranquility within. Okay, yogis, gently release. We're moving right into the most important pose. Extend your legs long. Release your arms by your sides, palms facing up. Close your eyes. Go ahead and let go of any control in your breath, any effort in your body or your mind.
And as you open up your physical space, your energetic space, your pranic body, your mental space by committing to clarity, you become an open vessel for your unique lessons of yoga to take root within you. For your practice to not just be something you did, but becomes who you are. Shavasana. If you have the space to savor your final rest longer, please stay. If you're ready to move on, gently pull your thighs in towards your heart. Roll to one side. With your eyes still closed, make your way up into your seat. Unite your hands at heart center, Anjali Mudra. Take a moment to acknowledge yourself for creating the space in your day to be in your yoga practice, to unplug from the stimulations and the distractions that are a part of life so that you can tune in, connect to the tranquility within you, awaken your inner wisdom. One Om. Deep breath in. Lift your prayer hands up to your third eye. See the wisdom from your body into your mind. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your practice today. I'm Leah Cullis, and I hope to see you again very soon. Please join us for more yoga and meditation here at Round Glass or on our app. Be well, yogis.